The first news is from OpenAI CEO. In June 2025, OpenAI flagged and banned an account linked to Jesse Van Rotselaar for talking about gun violence. The company discussed reporting it to police but decided not to because it didn't seem like an immediate threat. Month later, a mass shooting happened in Tumbler Ridge where 8 people were killed. After the tragedy, OpenAI finally contacted Canadian authorities and shared information. Sam Altman publicly apologized, saying he was deeply sorry for not altering police earlier. Local leaders include David eBay says the apology was necessary but not enough. OpenAI is now changing its safety rules, making it easier to report risky user and working more closely with law enforcement. The incident has started a big debate about whether AI companies should report potential threats to police. The next news is from David Silver. David Silver, a top AI scientist from DeepMind, has left to start a new AI lab called Inflatable Intelligence. The new company has raised $1.1 billion funding at a $5.1 billion valuation, a massive start. Big investors include Peer Ventures partner Google, Nvidia, and others. Their goal is to build superlearner AI, a system that learns completely on its own without using human-made data. This idea comes from Silver's past work on AlphaZero, which learns games like chess and Go by playing against itself. Unlike most AI today, this approach focuses on learning through trial and error, not from human examples. Silver plans to donate any personal profits from this venture to high impact charities. Experts see this as a high risk, high demand idea. It could either change AI completely or fail to replace human database systems. The next news is from China. China has blocked a $2 billion deal with Meta planned to acquire Manus. The decision came from China's regulator, the National Development and Reform Commission. The government did not give any clear reason, just ordered both sides to cancel the deal. Manus was founded by Chinese engineers but had moved to its base to Singapore before the deal. The situation is messy because around 100 Manus employees had already joined Meta's Singapore office. Manus leaders, including various employees, are reportedly under exit bans in China, meaning they can't leave the country. Meta says the deal followed all laws and hopes for a solution that seems certain. This shows how US China AI rivalry is now affecting big tech deals and global business decisions. The next news is about OpenAI. OpenAI may be working on its own smartphone, according to the analyst Ming Chi Kuo. The project could involve chip makers MediaTek and Qualcomm with handling production. Unlike normal phones, this device may not rely on traditional apps at all. Instead, it will use AI agents to perform tasks like messaging, booking, searching, and more. By building its own hardware, OpenAI could avoid restriction from Apple and Google's on apps. Key parts and design could be finalized by 2026 to 2027, with possible mass production in 2028. With ChatGPT nearly 1 billion weekly users, a dedicated device could be a major strategic move. If successful, this could completely change how we use smartphones, shifting from apps to AI driven experiences. The next news is from OpenAI and Microsoft. OpenAI and Microsoft have renegotiated their partnership agreement. Microsoft no longer has exclusive rights to OpenAI's technology. It now has a non-exclusive license until 2032. This means OpenAI is free to work with other cloud providers, not just Microsoft. The change follows tension after OpenAI big deal with Amazon, where Microsoft has concerns over exclusivity. OpenAI can now run its products on any cloud, including Amazon Web Services. Microsoft will stop receiving revenue share from OpenAI, but OpenAI will still pay Microsoft a share until 2030. Microsoft still owns about 27% stake in OpenAI, so it benefits from OpenAI growth anyway. Overall, this deal gives more flexibility to OpenAI and opens up more options for businesses using AI.